Hi Aquarius, this week we are starting Mercury Retrograde. It is the final one of 2021 and it is in the sign of Libra, so fellow air sign. You are going to probably enjoy this one because air energy is quite easy for you, and it's going to be a time when you are really reflecting on certain relationship patterns, reflecting on certain mindsets that need to change, and kind of starting to tweak them a little bit and try and start to bring in some new habits. So we've got about 3 weeks for you to really figure out how you want to balance these things, how you want to balance your communication with certain people, and how you want to balance your mindset. So if you have been perhaps overthinking recently, this is going to be an opportunity for you to shift that. Or if you have been, maybe giving someone too much of your energy, too much of your time, too much of your focus, then that's going to be a chance for you to pull that back and to try and balance that in some way. It's also going to be a really, really healthy time for you to focus on yourself a little bit more, because when Mercury is in Libra, we have this tendency to look at other people all the time. Oh, what are they thinking? Or what are they doing? Or what do they need from me? And so what this is really calling us to do is for you to pull that back in. So this week you're probably going to notice that you are maybe imbalanced in that way, where you're like, okay, I have been far too much focused on that person, or far too much focused on what people think of me, and it's time for me to just pull that back in now. So let's see what the tarot has to add. Okay, your cards are the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. So yes, there is some big changes coming to your mindsets, some big changes coming to the way that you communicate. And you might be very detached actually during Mercury retrograde. You might be starting to observe these patterns without getting so emotional, without getting attached to them. It might be that you kind of have to cut some cords with certain people, maybe not forever, but just temporarily, just to preserve your energy a little bit more, and to kind of calibrate almost, where you start to think, okay, I want to be slightly different in the way that I communicate with this person or the way that I communicate with everybody, and so I'm going to have to just pull back a little bit, maybe spend some time by myself so that I can prepare myself for this change, so that I can put the wheels in motion of this change, and then after Mercury retrograde, hopefully it lasts and I start to kind of manage my energy a little bit more, my focus a little bit more. So let me know if that resonated. Have a fabulous Mercury retrograde. Pop back in next week and I will have more to say on this topic. And yeah, if you want a full reading, there is a link below. Much love.